y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is no intro. If you've been here before, you know it. Well, you know what, intro, because somebody may be new here. Hello, my name is Dion. I call this the Crazy Troll Nation. I usually start with chapstick, but we're not because we have stuff going on. What is the Crazy Troll Nation? The crazy, because I do stuff like that. I come on here like I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yay me. The crazy, just enjoying your channel, enjoying the channels that you watch. And the troll part is not caring too much about what the beauty community standards are. Try not to believe you need a certain brand or a certain tool or a certain technique for your makeup to look right. You need to be satisfied with how your makeup looks. Beneath all of that, here at the Crazy Troll Nation, because to some it is a crazy concept, self-acceptance and self-love. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even without face paint on. That is the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. Loving yourself and just rocking whatever you want to rock. I do use foul language sometimes in my videos because I use foul language in real life sometimes. So that's the intro. Thank you for being here. This is going to be, okay, listen, I need y'all to help me out. Okay, if you're seeing this for the first time and you do enjoy the video, please do subscribe. I appreciate it. If you watch this entire video and you enjoy it, feel free to thumbs up, comment. I do reply back to everybody. Share my channel, my videos with your friends or whoever you know that wears makeup. I would appreciate that too. But this is what I need y'all to do for me. This is a makeup and skincare channel, and I do makeup requests, subscriber requests, because I appreciate you for being here. And there's one particular person, Dion Lorah. Hey girl, hey. She be requesting stuff like quite often. I mean, like, yeah, so I enjoy it though, because knowing that you are watching, all of you who are watching, I appreciate that. And if one of you says, hey, well, can you do this? 9 times out of 10, I can do it. If I don't have the product, then I won't, obviously. But if I can do the request, I will. And it excites me when I do get requests, because I'm like, oh, like they want to see me do this? Of course I'll do it. But help me out though, because Dawn is about to run my entire YouTube career, because she requests stuff a lot. I just did a request that she did, and then she's like, oh, you should do this. And I'm like, girl, like this is the same video I just did the other request that you asked for. And so so leave me request below so that everything ain't from Dawn. Dawn, girl, for real though, I appreciate you because I really enjoy doing subscriber requests. In that video, I don't even think she requested, I don't think she requested anything for that video, so I was mistaken about that. Will had asked for blush comparisons, and then I did comparisons just because I wanted to on my bronzers, and Sarah had asked for, and I'm doing this because I did the blush swatches here and the bronzer swatches here, and on my forehead, I did swatches of the cream and gel liners that I use for eyeshadow bases. And so that was a fun video. So I was like, okay, we got Will over here, we got me over here, we got Sarah over here. I was wrong again. I was right the first time. Dawn did request something. She had requested I do a red lip. And so I did half with one new product and the other half with another new product. And it was under that video. She was like, hey, I think you should do the butterfly bridge trend thing. And I'm just like, girl. And then somebody else was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm like, why y'all ganging up on the troll? Why y'all ganging up on the troll? But that's what this video is, because I enjoy requests, I enjoy getting them, I enjoy doing them. And so this one is going to be kind of twofold. I am going to stop doing what I am currently doing so that I can focus on this video. We're going to do the butterfly trend thing. And this is when you do your eyeshadow here, like it's supposed to look like butterfly wings. So the shadow is here. And the concept is it's an ethereal eyeshadow look. So like all of this is just kind of neutral or barely there makeup, and all the color is just here. But y'all know I don't really do, you know, the nude eyes or the ethereal looks that often. And I do like them. It's just not my preference. This is my preference. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this shade and we're going to take some more up and we're going to bring it down. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm wondering if I need, need to or should put more primer on my face. And so we're going to do the butterfly thing, and hopefully it's decent, because then I'm also going to swatch my red lipsticks. And I do have red lipsticks, and so I don't know why I was kind of freaking out when Dawn asked me to do a red lip, and I'm trying to find the red lip I used for that video. Did I keep? I think I did keep it. All right, I'm gonna look for that later, because I did keep the Huda Beauty one. The Revolution one, it did a weird dry and separation thing on my lips, and I did not keep that one. But I do not see the Huda Beauty one. That is strange. So let's get to the eye thing first. That is really strange. And it's not in front of me because I pulled out my red ones. And both of those lipsticks were like an orange red. And for some reason, I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Because when I think of red, I think of this red. And even to me, that looks a little orange red. But, so I started thinking, like, I do have red lipsticks. So, like, why am I freaking out? And I'm still trying to see where that lippy is. I don't know where. I do remember keeping it. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm one of those people that knows where everything I own is. And so when I can't find something, I'm just like, what? Like, where are you? And it was only a couple days ago. Okay, let me focus on this video. Thank you for being here. This is part of crazy where I just get distracted. Yeah, that's really bothering me that I'm not seeing it. Because I did. Oh, here it is. This was the one. So this is an orange red. So I'm going to swatch that one too. But this is not what I think of when I think red. But anyway, let's do the butterfly bridge thing. And some I did look up pictures. Some they bridged across the nose and some didn't. I do have a butterfly look. It's in my community tab. I didn't record it because I didn't know how it was going to come out. It was an Instagram and also YouTube challenge from Leanna Dalton. And so I just did the thing, and I'm like, you know what? I should have filmed it because this isn't so bad, but I really had no idea what it was gonna look like, so that's why I didn't record it. But this is the shade right here that is here, and that shade is Orchard. So we're just gonna use this shade with this brush, and this is a powdery shade, and I think it's because this brush is a soft brush. So we're going to put more up here. Ooh, she showed up. And I'm not tapping off, so hopefully it won't end up all over my face, because I want it to be saturated, and I did not add more primer. Ooh, I think this might look nice. And again, we're not tapping off. And this is a taper fluffy brush. And they suggested using, when I was looking it up, using a small fluffy brush so that you can control where the shadow goes. I'm gonna put some more there. I think I might need to tap off soon, because once the color is there, I'm just layering it. This is that brush that wiggles, because I just heard it creaking. Yes, I'm tapping off this time. We're gonna put some more here. I really like these brushes, but some of them are not stable. The 205 is not stable. And before I realized which one it was, I ordered a second one. But I do like it, and I like the shape of it. I think it was on like $9.50. And I say that like to some, that's not a lot of money. Because $9.50 times 2, that's almost 20 bucks, and I have 2 of them. All right, so we're going to dip in again. And we are going to tap off this time. And we're going to start bringing this over. Thank you, Dawn, for this request. She is so much fun, y'all. I had told her I was going to put her on a timeout, and she put a crying face emoji. But I really do enjoy doing requests, because it's like, wow, they actually want to see me do something specific. Because when I do just regular videos, regular meaning non-subscriber requests, I just hope, you know, those of you who do choose to watch it, enjoy it. You know what I mean? And so to have a request, it's like somebody actually wants to see this. Like, wow. And they're really going to watch it because they want to see it. And so that's what excites me about it. And so I do appreciate them. And they usually challenge me. If you're new here, when I did Vlogmas in December 2022, I put on my community tab asking what you all would like to see from me for Vlogmas. And I'm actually going to use the mirror in here. And Dawn said an 80s look, a 90s look, and an early 2000s look. And I'm just like, girl, like all three. And I did all three of them. And all three of them challenged me. And I enjoyed doing them. And none of them were looks that I would typically do. And that was the challenging part. It's like coming outside of my comfort zone, you know, to try something new. And all of her requests so far have been that way. Like this, I would never wear this out. Well, you know what? Maybe for a golf themed party I would, because, you know, the smudge makeup, the different kind of look. And I'm thinking I should have used a deeper color. And the reason this color would have worked if I didn't have color up here. Because the looks I saw, it was like barely there, shadow. And two of the pictures, it was like a pastel shade here. And so this is looking like this because I do have color on my lid. So what we're going to do, this is dusty. I don't want to use the same brush. I'm only doing this to get this out of the brush. Sorry for smacking. But we're going to take my other 205 brush. And we're going to go into the shade next to it, this purple. Because I just wanted to show it for you. So this is Knox. And you know what, I'm wondering now if those were matte shades that they were using. We're going to put this down here first. Let me just use the mirror in here. That'll be easier. I'm starting to think they were matte shades. When she first asked me this, I'm like, I don't even know what that is except like a dental implant thing. Because it was like nose bridge or butterfly nose bridge or something. And when I Googled it, it was like dental implant something or other. And I'm like, what? And so she said, she said, imagine reaching on the top shelf for something and not being able to reach it and my face hits like the cabinet door or something. So I'm like, okay, so just like hit myself in the nose because it is like a bruised look. I'm like this. And this was started by a fashion designer for like a runway show. And I'm like, that is not everyday realistic makeup. So like, why this is a trend now? And I don't watch TikTok. The only time I see a TikTok is if somebody sends me something. But I don't have TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. And I'm like, these people just trying to get views because there is no way that people are going out in public like this. But you know, it may be. And the people who are doing this are younger. I'm 53. So if they're like in their 20s, early 20s, I guess they would do this and go somewhere. But I think this is the look because it does look like I got a black eye or a bruised eye. So thank you, Dawn. It's going to be weird doing lipstick swatches on my face with my eyes looking like this. I'm imagining that'll be distracting. Maybe entertaining. And so thank you, Dawn. This is it for the butterfly bridge thing. And I did see some, as I said, where they did put the shade across the middle, but I think that do I want to do that? No, because when you think of a butterfly, you have the body and then there's a wing over here and a wing over here, and that's what it's supposed to look like. But again, because I have colors up here, and actually this center shade is this purple shade, but you're not seeing the wings up here because I have color here. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, if you have requests, let me know. And if you're new here and you're not sure what I have, I do have up a collection video so you can see what eyeshadow palettes and blushes and stuff I have. So we're going to do swatches across the chin area. This is the Huda Beauty one. And this is the one I did on one side. And I'm thinking I'm not going to keep it. But I'm holding on to it for now. So this is that one. It smells nice. That's that shade. This is a shade. Let's do this one because it's similar, I think. Maybe not. This is NARS. And the color is Star Woman. And I do like this one. I like a deeper red, like a blue red. So that's that one. And that might be the closest to this one, which is an orange red. So it's still not red. It's like so many different tones of red. This one we're going to do next because it looks like it might be close to these two. This is a new acquisition. And this is MAC's Love Me lip color, and the shade is E for Effortless. And so we're going to put this, oh my, I'm looking at my eyes like, this is actually the look, like seriously, except there's color here. That should not be. So this is E for Effortless. Smells nice. Okay. And this, I was going to say I know and love. Fenty Stunner, hands down. I'm hesitating now because hands down this was my favorite liquid lipstick formula. But then I do like MAC's. We have one coming up. Their matte retro liquid lip color, which I love equally to the Stunners. And this shade is Underdog, and that's what that looks like. So you're seeing, you know, these are reds, but they're all like different reds. And this, I think, it's not red at all. It's like a deep red burgundy-ish. I love this because I love me with a dark lip. Ooh, okay. So this one, because I think it might be similar to this one. So I'm trying to group them to where they look the same. This is another NARS, and these came from the Boxy Charm shop. This is a dupe for Underdog, and I know that because I put a label here, because I'm a label whore, and a chapstick hoe, and a brush whore. And I'm told I lick bus windows. This says Fenty Stunner dupe for Underdog. So we're going to put this on, and this shade is, can I read it? Rock With You. Y'all rocking with the troll? Y'all rocking with me? Look at this. Right? Dupe, right? Look at that. This is a little more brown. But when I did one side of my lip and one the other half, it looked exactly the same. Because my lips are not the same shade as my chin. But when I put them on, I was like, they look exactly the same. But this is what they look like on my chin. Like this way, they do look the same. But on my lip, they look the same. This is that new? Two more. This came in a mystery bag from Lethal Cosmetics, and the shade is Rapture. And I did wear this. I did like it. The other one I didn't even try because it was a lighter reddish tone than this one. And I'm like, because I like me with a dark lip. Oh my gosh, I love me with a dark lip. But this one I thought was okay to keep. And that's what that looks like. And I way more prefer this one than that. I'm thinking if I wanted to do like an 80s look or something, put this on and then use a brown liner. Maybe if I go to like an 80s party. I don't know. But I'm on the fence about whether or not to keep this because it's not my vibe. These are my vibe. Black lip is my vibe. If I want something different that's reddish. Ooh, I almost forgot something and it was sitting right here. But I do like that. This is new as well. Ulta had a thing extra, like 500 extra points if you order whatever, and then it was a coupon or something. And so that's when I got this MAC one and this one. And then I purchased, was it? Yeah, something from Drunk Elephant. This shade is Carnivorous. And this is what that looks like. This is my first time trying this one and this one. And this is what that looks like. Why did that go so crooked? Because I did it crooked. This might could pass for one of these. I am so freaking weird. Just put it across the top so you can see it all together. But now I'm doing it up here, it looks almost purplish. Right? So maybe it depends on if I share it out or not. This looks almost like this one, which is the NARS one. But if I share it out, I want you to look up my nose. It almost looks kind of purplish to me. I'm not good at describing colors. Yeah, this way, this looks almost like this one. And this looks just a hair off of that one. But as I said, on my lips, one half with one color and the other half the other one. They look exactly the same. So I'm gonna put a label on here that this is a dupe also. So that way when I go to repurchase, I know not to get all three. But because these are the shades I like, I will use them. I will keep them. This I don't know if I would use. That's why it's questionable. But I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while since I just opened it. This I am glad that I got that. So let me put that over there with that one and with the NARS one that has the label on it, because that'll remind me to put the label on the MAC one. What happened? What happened? What? I'm thinking, what the heck? I'm thinking, maybe it was just a lot at the top, but it didn't look like it because look. Like when I put it in, did it push out? And this is my first time using this. What the hell? And it's already dry. It's already dry. Like a little bit's coming off, but okay, let me just keep going. I was like, what? The red lipstick I have, this is what I think of when I think of red. This is MAC from the Keith Haring collection. And I did buy all three. One is canary yellow. It's a primary yellow. And then there was a blue one. I forget what that one is called. And that was a primary blue. And this is a red. It's actually a primary red, and it's called Red Herring. This is what I think about when I think of red. So I don't know why I was tripping when she asked for a red lipstick. And I'm like, I don't have red. But then I had gotten this one and this one from a subscription box, and a Revolution one I bought from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of the two. But this is what I think of when I think of red. And that to me looks pink. I don't know if it's my complexion. Because complexion and undertone does make a difference on how something shows up on you. But looking at it, like to me, this looks red. But this to me looks pink. So looking at them all, I would say this is a red. So even though this says primary red, to me, that's not red. I'm trying to see if it does look red. To me, let me know if this looks red to you. And for it to supposedly be a primary red, that looks pink to me. But this is what I think of when I think of red. But then I thought of this because I'm like, this is a primary red, but it looks pink. Okay. So that'll be it for this messy video. Y'all, that's why I don't use my hands for makeup, because then I'll be touching stuff. But I know right after this, turn this off and then just go wash my hands. But thank you for being here. Thank you, Dawn, again for the requests for the black eye trend thing. Y'all, these trends, I do not keep up with them. I don't do them because honestly, I think they're ridiculous. Seriously. I'm still wiping this off and there's still some coming out. So we're going to put the clean side. And this is the way to turn it to close it. So I'm turning it that way because I want to get it all off. Look at that. What is happening? I'm going to end this video. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here for this experiment. I should have put on my lab coat. And thank you for being here for the swatches. Yeah, these aren't red. These are like burgundy, brownish. But these are my shades. These are my tones that I love. and black is my preference. I'm going to go, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you for being here. You will see me soon.